natin.
So, ang theme po for the celebration is youth standing up for human rights. So, yan, quote ko lang po yung atin pong national hero, di ba? Sabi po ni Dr. Jose Rizal, youth is the hope of the fatherland. No? So, while it is the natural and primary obligation and duty of the parents to rear the children for civic efficiency and to develop their moral character, it's also the obligation of the state to support these rights, no? And it's also the obligation of the government to undertake measures to ensure that the rights of our children, like for example, mga civil rights nila, cultural rights nila, economic rights nila, are also protected, and the state should also ensure that their rights are protected against abuses, neglect, exploitation or prostitution or any other forms of abuse. So yan po, kaya po nakafocus po ang atin pong celebration ngayon para sa mga youth natin.
Ayan. At, maganda yan. And, syempre, pananaw ng mga taong pupunta doon, siguro naman, hindi naman mababasusan. Bagkus, ay mas ma-appreciate pa nila more, kung paano talaga pahalagahan ng mga Cordillerans, yung mga katutubo natin, dyan sa Baguio City.
May I just add something rin?
Yes, of course.
So regarding po dun sa cultural rights, kapag sinasabi kasi natin human rights, ang pananaw po kasi ng mga kasama nating pulis, ganun po, ay pang-sibilyan lang ang karapatang pantao. But that's not true po, no? So we're also here to constantly remind everybody that for as long as you are a human being, lahat tayo may karapatang pantao. Hindi lang po yan pang-sibilyan. So pati po ang ating mga pulis, our AFP personnel, tao rin po kayo. So you have your human rights, and that includes your civil, economic, political, and cultural rights. Yun nga lang po kasi, the Constitution also mandates the state authorities, no? Nakalagay po sa Constitution kasi natin yan, civilian authority is at all times supreme. And we also have accountability principles that because the state authorities are, yun nga po, by the reason that you sworn your duty as police officers to become, you become accountable to the public, hence you must be able to surrender or sacrifice some of these rights for the welfare of the Filipino people. But that does not mean that your rights are already divested. Yun lang po, parang primordial consideration palagi ay yung kapakanan ng Filipino peoples.
Ayan. Pero tayo ba, sir, as a police officer, pwede tayo ba kailangan kasi ang according to sa iba, walang human rights daw para sa ating
human rights,
police, Pero syempre hindi naman totoo yan.
Hindi po yung totoo.
Papaano naman pag ang pulis naman po ang nilabag ang kanyang karapatan?
Ganito po yan. Salamat po for trashing that out. Ganito po kasi yan, no? Yun yung tinatawag natin. Iba po kasing human rights at saka sa human rights violations. Right? Yung human rights, yun yung essence mo Karapatan mo yan, no? The moment that you are born, that's your rights already. Human rights violations, ito po yung abuses that are committed by state actors. Human rights violations, hindi pwedeng mag-file ng human rights violations ang state authorities natin. Because, yun nga po, you are sabi ng batas natin ay kayo yung state authorities, kayo dapat ang nangangalaga at nagproprotekta ng karapatang pantao, hindi kayo nagva-violate. But, sabi rin po ng batas na for example po, na-violate yung mga karapatan nyo, although you cannot file a human rights violation case, you have your remedies under our revised penal code and other domestic laws that we have. Rin po kayong mga karapatan doon. Like for example, senaryo lang po, yung isang civilian po, binugbog niya ang ating police. So, although hindi po siya human rights violations, in law,
hindi siya
in legal, pero ang remedy po ng ating police ay he can file a suit against the civilian for direct assault or physical injury. So yun po yung parameters na tinitingnan naman ng batas.
Ayun, doon tayo
so it's not true po,
magkaso.
It's not true na di sinasabi kasi nila na it's all right tayo palagi. But that's not true. Kasi yun po, meron kayong mga remedies under our revised penal code and other domestic laws and international laws applicable.
Ayan, idaan po natin yung sa legal na kung paano tayo magkakaso naman yung ating mga pulis na hindi po violation ng human right, no? Meron pa po tayong mga nakalimutan na pwede nating maidagdag, ano po?
Una, nagpapasalamat kami dito. At least may parating namin sa ating mga kababayan kung ano yung talaga trabaho namin at ginagawa namin sa PNP Human Rights Affairs Office. At saka kagaya na sinabi ni Sir Melvin, yung kanyang paliwanag para malinawan yung ating mga kasamahan sa serbisyo.